At about 10 p.m. last night, I decided that today I would drive to Sydney. Jason found a computer that he really wants, an iMac 20-inch. He's got other iMacs, but not a 20-inch. And this one's for sale in Sydney. And I told him I'd go get it for him. So I'm currently in Yea. Left home at about 9:15 this morning. And yeah, next stop will be Wangaratta to charge. And then we'll just see how we go. I've got no solid plans. The guy that I'm buying the computer off is at work until 7:30 tonight, so I'm not in a huge rush. I'm just going to drive and stop where I feel like it, and with Sydney's the destination. So I'll update you along the way and we'll just see where I end up. Okay, I've stopped in Euroa now just to have a quick leg stretch and on to Wangaratta, which is 53 minutes away or 87 kilometres, still with 294 k's left in the tank. So still plenty of range, but given that I'll arrive now at about 1:18 p.m, looking like it'll be spot on for lunch. So let's keep going. I know I said Wangaratta, but it turns out I'm supposed to be in Glenrowan. The PlugShare app that I used to get directions, when I said get directions via Google Maps, it took me to some random paddocks. Then I had to find the actual address and key it properly into Google Maps, and now I'm here. So time for some lunch. I'm at Gundagai now, where the dog on the tucker box is. I'm charging. I'm going to use the time now to decide where to go next. So will I keep going to Sydney or will I find another stop? But when I do know, I will let you know. Okay, it's 11 p.m. and I've just picked up the computer. It's in the back seat. There's a towel just to protect the screen and it's seat belted in. It's been an adventure. I think there might be some stops that I made that I didn't record just because things got a little bit chaotic. But I was at Gundagai and then I stopped somewhere else on the way just to top up the battery a little bit. I've got 113 k's left in the tank and the accommodation that Jason has booked for me is only 10 minutes away. So I think I'm just going to head there and get a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow for the drive home I might just plan some interesting stops along the way, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that's all for me tonight. I will update you shortly. Okay, I wasn't going to do a video of the motel room because I didn't think it'd be interesting, but this is a curved wall. So I think you'll agree that is interesting. So in here is the bathroom. And the shower as well is like inside this curved thing. So, bit weird. They like their curves. The shower's actually pretty cool. The shower head was really nice. Perfect. Like there was only one setting, couldn't change it, but I liked it, what it was. One thing has got me concerned though. Also, I like how both the doors, there's two doors and they open inwards. That's really cool. The concerning thing, please close the door when showering so that steam doesn't activate the fire alarm, which I did. But I got out quite a while ago now, and I think this is the exhaust fan, and it is still quite steamy in here. And now I don't want to open that door until it clears up, because I don't want to have to pay the $1,500 fire alarm fee if I open the door and the alarm goes off. I'm at Ampol petrol station in Thornley, I think, but they've got a charger here, so I'm going to top up. Currently on 27%, aiming for 80%. I'll go for a walk in a second, and I'm going to take the coastal route home. So I'm going to aim for Wollongong from here, and then I want to stop at a little town called Tilba, which has another little town nearby called Tilba. So they look really cute, and that's where I definitely want to visit on my way home. The rest, well, we'll just see what happens. So computer's here, and I really have nothing else that's really important that I have to do. So now it's relax and take it easy time now. Okay, so I made it to Wollongong and still have plenty of charge. I did go for a walk, bought some tea and a present for my kids, and now I've decided to continue on to Bateman's Bay. There's a charger there, plenty of charge to get there, and yeah, now I get to follow the coast home. Left Sydney and on the long straight. Now I'm really driving along the coast. I can see waves and ocean, and it's just gorgeous. I'm glad I took this way to go home. So I had to pull over to show you what I can see now. Okay, I am now at Bateman's Bay charging. Then I'm going to stop at Bega and charge there, and then Orbost, where I will charge but also stay the night, because it's like 3:30 or something and it's still another 8.5 hours to get home. So I really have taken the slow road. So I think I'll stay in Orbost and then continue home tomorrow. Before I get to Bega though, is that Tilba village or town that I'd like to visit. So that's the next place I'll go after this, and then charge in Bega. I'm just about to stop my car charging and head off to Tilba, but there was one thing I forgot to mention before. I saw this while I was driving, which meant I couldn't stop and record it, but see these lights here? Well, I drove past a few and I saw a live pelican sitting on top of one. I just thought that was a cool sight. Wish you could have seen it, but I'm glad I shared it. Okay, I spent 15 minutes in Bega, just topping up the charge in the car because I needed that to make it here to Orbost, which is where I am now, going to sleep and then finish going home tomorrow. Made it here with 23 kilometers left in the tank. So I'm glad that I topped up a little bit in Bega. I didn't fully charge because I was expected to arrive here at 9:45 and they close at 10. So I just wanted to get enough in the tank ready to come. And the room is small, but it's $50. So I'm just here to sleep and there's a bed. So that's the main thing. Good morning from Orbost. It's a beautiful day. Got up early and brought my car to the charging station. Started at 7% after last night's journey, and now we're ready to continue on to Lakes Entrance. I'm going to play a few games of mini golf there and then head more in the direction of home. While I was waiting for the car to charge, I stopped and had some breakfast. Eggs Benedict, really good. And then went for a walk in the sensory garden and found some beautiful flowers that I'd love to try and find out what they are. Maybe look into getting some for Griff's. But yeah, ready to go home. Oh, I did stop at the loo before I came to the car, and someone had left this jar of flowers on the sink. It was very cute, just in a public toilet. So here's a picture of that because it was cute. Anyway, I'm ready to continue on to Lakes Entrance now. Okay, so I'm at Lakes Entrance and I've just had a game of footbridge mini golf. I think that's what it's called. It's actually really cool. They use a lot of air-powered stuff and there's balls flying through the air. Well, through tubes in the air. Anyway, so highly recommended. But because I didn't get to show you that pelican on a light pole at Bateman's Bay at Lakes Entrance, we've got these pelicans here and some other birds. So just to make up for the ones you missed out, I'll give you a closer look. So I left Lakes Entrance heading for home with a pit stop at Traralgon just to top up the battery, and then I saw a sign that said Meetung Riverside Village and I thought, another detour. So here we are, Meetung River. Quick update because I'm nearly home. I stopped at Traralgon and charged, and now, yeah, heading home. Can't wait to see Jason and the girls because I've really missed them. Also though, something really cool is my odometer says all 3s. So I thought I'd just share that quickly too. Check it out.